Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Now Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28.
Right. No, I mean,
they run again with Dowdle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. On play action, Prescott rolling to his left. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Back to throw, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Into space at the 45, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the 50, here's Fields. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, 50 yards. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott on the move to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That is caught. There's nowhere for getting this inside the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So, like, I don't know. I was hoping one of you guys would be like, oh, you just do this and this, and it works for us. But I can't sign it.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the run, it's Dowdle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the big one.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. They'll try to throw now. Prescott steps away. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his left. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Dowdle is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw is Fields. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, Fields. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go. Good. Oh, let's go. Madden. Right.
Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Completes it to Austin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 1 from the 2. A first carry for Najee Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Prescott off play action, out to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
Here we go, Zach. Right.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Prescott now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, obviously.